Kerry here. This is a haul video, and you know those post-Christmas sales, well, I kind of go crazy on those because it really saves me money in the long run as long as I make sure I use everything. For Christmas I made a few of these projects where you take an acrylic frame and you put like a post-it note on it and then you kind of decorate it and make a pen, and then I made these little notebooks that also matched for a gift set, and I thought, well, these notepads were on sale for 50 cents, and so I thought those would be really cute. So I got a few of those, and they were 50 cents a piece at Walmart. I went early in the morning with my mom, who was very brave and helped me navigate through everything because people get a little crazy. And then I got the set of 3 photo albums. It was like $1. I'm thinking of making some little storybooks for my nephews maybe out of something like that. These are the other style that I bought. Then they also at Walmart had these, they're like heavy chipboard shapes. And I think these were $3.50. I can't remember. But my plan is I'm going to either paint them or cover them with decorative paper and either use them myself, or I think they might be a good thing for, I don't know if I want to do a craft fair, but it might be something nice to do at a craft fair. So these are kind of fun. I got a lot of the trees because I thought those were really pretty. And then here's a reindeer. They're really heavy construction, so I think they'll work really well. And the shapes I got were basic enough. I think they'll look really nice. So my goal this year is, rather than putting everything away and forgetting about it, is I'm going to work on these projects now so that they're ready for next year. So I got those things at Walmart. I also got a lot of Christmas presents for next year. They had this on sale. This is like $10, and since I received a jelly plate for Christmas, I thought it might be nice to have some acrylic paints, especially since these are smaller tubes. I can see what colors I used. I have already used it using just some craft paint that I happen to have, but I thought this was a really nice set for 10 bucks, especially since it had the mixing palette. I have a little plastic mixing palette too. Then I also bought this. I couldn't resist. It's a bead winder, and yes, I played with this too. I have like crafting ADD, I think, and I had seen the Frugal Crafter Lindsay work use one of these. I do like making paper beads, and I was using just a quilling tool, but my hands got really tired, and I used some of the papers that they just had in the set. And so that's kind of what they look like. And then you can just use regular white glue. I didn't have a Coke bottle that fit, but I happen to have this bottle because, yes, I'm a pack rat and I hold on to things, and this bottle was neat looking. I can't even remember where I got it. And it works really nice because you just have your little bead, and then you just put a strip of paper in there and you wind it and put a little glue on it, and then you can pop the bead right down in there and it'll hold your beads. Just be careful you don't let them get glued down. So I think that's going to be a really fun thing to play with. I think that'll be something I can do with my nephews. And it came with some papers that you could practice with, a little bit of glue in a package, and it also comes with an attachment that you could, if you didn't have a bottle at all, you can do it like that, and you could hold it with your hand, or you could clamp it to a table, or hold it even with your toe. hey, I use every resource available. So this is the recycled paper bead set. So if you have children at home that are, I would say for this age group, they would have to be ages like 8 to 14 or 8 or older. I think it would work. It says for ages over 5, but I can't picture my little 6-year-old nephew doing this. But if you have kids at home, they're driving you crazy, maybe it's worth a $10 investment to get something like this to keep them busy. So yeah, they totally trapped me in. I went there for the discount stuff and I ended up getting some other stuff I didn't really need. So of course, you know, had to go to Joann's because that's the only craft store we have in town. And I bought this raffia ribbon. I got some of this last year. I got the red and the white last year, and I actually found I've used it a lot. These are not necessarily Christmas colors, so I'm going to keep this in my craft room. I think it was originally $10 a package. I think I got it for, it was 75% off, so it was a really good deal. Since the rolls have a lot. Alright, I am not endorsing her because I don't think she's a nice person. But these were on sale and I actually really like the design. Not that I don't have enough Christmas stuff already, but I thought there were some really fun designs. And since it was marked down so much, I thought it would be worth it. I also bought this twine. Now, when I'm hitting after Christmas sales, I'm thinking about next year, but I'll oftentimes, this was really pretty baker's twine. There's 25 yards on each of these hanks, and it's a nice quality, but this color is a pretty teal color. Can you tell I love this color? I'm wearing the color, it's my background. Yeah, I like that color. But this would be good for Easter, and a lot of different things. It's not necessarily a Christmas color, so I think I'm going to use that a lot. That would be beautiful for Easter. And I got these, it's a set of 4 molds. I had used the Mod Podge mold for hot glue, and I found I really loved it. And you could also use these for a number of different medium. Because they're silicone, they'll flex nice, and I think they'll tolerate the hot glue. And then I got some fabric reams with the best of intentions, but we'll see how that will turn out. They had a few other things on sale. They had that and this. These embellishments are so cute. They're actually Halloween. I'm gonna zoom in. These are Halloween, but Kathy has been eyeing these, and so I think I'm going to give those to her. They are so pretty. Let me see. Can you see it's a witch? It says the witching hour, and that is just beautiful. And then this has a little hat and a cute little girl. Oh, so sweet. So I know Kathy has been wanting those for a while. We've been eyeing them, so now I can finally get them. And I got these little hanks of ribbon for 25 cents. Oh my gosh. I know, Halloween stuff at the New Year, but I keep my eyes open. The other thing I got, again, this is not something that necessarily needs to be Christmas, but because it says holiday charm, it was marked down. These are our jewelry findings, and so because it says holiday glitz, they're marked down, but I got 102 pieces of jewelry findings, and I have been making jewelry. And then these are rings. They have a flat front, so you can do charm rings with those, and so I'm definitely going to use those. And I also picked up these. These are little gems. They are so pretty. Those colors are not necessarily holiday specific. And there's 24 pieces, so you could very easily make like a pair of earrings with a smaller one and then a necklace charm, and then still have charms left over. So I'm really excited to make some jewelry too. I have crafting ADD. I'm horrible. I was jumping around the other day. I was crocheting and I got bored with that, so I made some paper beads. My newest obsession is I got my nephews some of those rainbow looms, and I tried to figure them out and they were confusing for me. But these easy loopers that are $2 and you get 2 of them work awesome. And I've been able to teach people how to use them. And you can get some really neat effects. So rather than getting a big rainbow loom for your kids that craft, I would get this. It's cheaper and it's easier to use, and you get 2 of them so you guys can work on it together or figure it out. I bought a few of those, and they had rubber bands on sale for like $1 a bag, the little rubber bands. So I got a ton of those because I enjoy sitting down and doing that, and then sometimes at work, if it's appropriate, sometimes that's a good activity to do. So I'm thinking I'll be having to do more activities at work too. So I was thinking that would also be a good thing. So I also got, you may have noticed, these. These were 50 cents. They're a set of 12 papers by American Crafts. So I was naughty, I cleaned them out. And like on here you can see there are little tags. So I think these will be really fun to play with. I thought 50 cents for a dozen papers. I'll do that. Again, when I get my materials at an affordable price, I feel more free to use them. So that's my Christmas haul. The other day, Shane and I went thrift shopping. It was so much fun because we haven't done that in a while. One of the thrift shops in town had a sale where all their clothes were $1. So I got a new wardrobe, and Shane got a few shirts, and for $20. It was amazing. And then Shane bought me some crafting stuff at the other thrift shop here in town. These were marked down to half price, so even though they were almost $4, they were actually $2. And it's a set of those acrylic frames with a magnet on the back, and you're probably thinking, well, what are you going to do with that? Well, again, I got those little post-it notes that are holiday themed, and I'm going to put those on there and then decorate them, and that'll be a fun little present to have on hand. And how many were here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 here, and at the dollar store they're obviously $1. I was looking online to see if I bought like a bunch in bulk, if I could get a discount price. Didn't have any luck here. These were marked down 25%. These are Easter stamps. They're kind of cutesy, but a lot of them are really neat, where it has like the egg and then you can stamp the design on the egg. And I thought those would be fun to play with. This one was marked down 25%, and it's a bamboo background stamps. And you know, those background stamps can get pricey. This one is a background stamp that's denim, and then this one is just a grid. I'm thinking too, for the jelly plates, having a bigger background stamp to stamp textures will be fun, but also just in general, that way you can get a lot of neat effects. So I think I need to lock myself up and start using all my crafting stuff, but as you saw from some of my other videos, I do use the things that I get, so I don't think I'm being extravagant. So I just wanted to share with you some of the treats I got at the after holiday sales and thrift shopping. I hope you have a wonderful, happy new year, and we'll talk to you later. Signing out from the Wild West. Bye!